Getting real tired of you, T-Mobile. I got eyes in the back of my head. Oh, you know what else I'm getting tired of is this new mic stand I have. You know what I'm not tired of? I'm not tired of Break the Silence. I see you in the chat, Break the Silence. She sent Carol and I this really cute pink playpen for Carol, and she sent a note with it from Amazon that said, I hope you and Carol enjoy this, Robbie. You make my day so much brighter, so I hope this does the same for you. Much love, XOXO, Break the Silence. So I'll have to film a little video of Carol playing around in it. But do you know anybody in your life that needs to get a grip? Guess who needs to get a grip? Right here. Good morning, everyone. Gather around. No chance. No dance. No chance. No dance. No chance. Give me second chances. That's so cool! I won! Yay! Ow! Ow! My Ooh! Ooh! I am done with StreamYard. Hey, Alyssa Davis. Hey, Jennifer Green. Foxy Lady. Hey, Siren. Ooh, you're in the car. Be careful driving, please. Your ex needs to get a big grip, Ashley. Time to get in line with my exes who need to get a grip. Actually, I don't know if you saw the other day, but one of my exes had a big old grip on one of my nudes. And he sent it to Molly Golightly, and now things will never be the same between me and her. Because now she literally has seen me gripping myself, if that makes sense. You do the math. Good morning, Patty. Hey, Lavina. Hey, Rose. Hey, Rosalie. Oh, for editing, it's called Video Shop, Rosalie. But I'm about sick and tired of StreamYard. So Life Perplexed Laura the other day, she said, there's a new streaming application called Melon, but I'm not going to set it up until she gives me her referral link, because if she refers enough people, she gets a free t-shirt. And I don't just want to set up, hey, Kool-Aid 38. Hey, your customers need to get a grip. Oh, I feel you. So I want to get her referral link, because if she refers like 12 people, I don't want to set it up without doing that, because she told me about it. But she says it's way better than StreamYard. So we'll see. We'll see. StreamYard likes to just kick people out. I'll just be sitting here talking to you guys, and all of a sudden, you know, you pay, what, $25 a month for StreamYard, something like that. And then they kick you out of your own live stream. Hey, Kelly, I hope you're doing good, sweetheart. Kelly, this morning we are getting a grip and we are taking advice phone calls. But before I give any advice to anyone else, and you know this is just for entertainment purposes only, you know I can't get a grip on anything, right? No, I give really good advice. I just don't take my own advice. The color of your drink, brown. This is Thrive, Lavelle Thrive Cafe, which is the coffee mixed with the vanilla shake. And then, of course, for a while I wasn't doing my DFTs, but I'm back on the DFTs as well. Okay, so we're enjoying ourselves. We're having a wonderful time in life. Hey, Bobby Pin. Hey, Kapal. Yes, I'm starting to become anti-StreamYard. Okay, you want to know something else? New Cool by Thrive. No, I have not, but I am enjoying these by Thrive. It's called Move. It's just like the sleep gel, but it's like a daytime one. It's really good. Look at that. She's always going to be dropping those. What is that? A banana squash? We don't call them patches, though, Foxy Lady. We have to call them DFT. Look at that. She's putting zucchini and balls. Okay, if you're going to put balls, you need to put them right. Molly. There's 2 of them. Was it yesterday or I think it was yesterday. So before I get into the rest, let me tell you what happened yesterday. Hey, Luann. You started watching Joyce Meyer because of me. Oh, I hope you enjoy her. Yesterday, Marissa, because she likes to prank call my ex-boyfriends or, ex-hookups or whatever. Well, she just so happened to call the one that him and I are still friends. He looks just like Adam Levine. And he's beautiful. But we just, we weren't good for each other, but we dated each other for 4 years. Marissa pranks him on a live stream and says that she's my lover and she found nudes of him in my phone and all this nonsense. So you know what Michael does? You know what he does? Send more nudes. My nudes are worth way more than $4.99, and I think you saw that. Okay, I think the proof is in the pudding. Up the ante. So anyway, she calls him. And then he calls back, or I think he called her back or she called him. And he sounds, listen, I know Michael's voice. He sounded nervous and scared and confused. Like, I didn't know Robbie was straight. I didn't know what? So, obviously he was nervous. Hey, Tammy. So I text him and tell him, I was like, you're being punked. Don't worry. Just go over on this channel and look. It's not a big deal. Because I went to Weld County Jail for him years ago. So I didn't want him to get mad and said, Molly, go lightly there. You feel me? So you know what he did? Hey, Karina. Instead of sending a normal picture of me to Marissa and saying, hey, is this the guy you're talking about? He sends a full body nude, which I only take those. Okay, we don't play around with dick pics. You want the full package? You're going to get the full package. It's going to be a full advertisement. We're going to have endorsements, and you're going to see what I'm working with. Okay? This isn't a milkshake that brings the boys to the yard. This is a Slurpee. Watermelon flavored. So he sends her a full nude. Not only that, okay, but this is because, I'm the man in the relationship. Hey, Jeannie. So as the man in the relationship, you have to convince your audience of whoever's on the receiving end of these nudes. You have to convince them that you're a man. Okay? So sorry if, for example, there was this one other guy who I hooked up with, and he also looked like Adam Levine. Can you tell my type yet? And me and him hooked up, and, I was a man. It's like, yeah, and I make really manly faces, which I was making in the photo of Molly Golightly, which she was teasing me about my face. So weeks later, after me and this guy hook up, we decide to go, out together and maybe, go on a date. And I'm sitting there talking on the date, and he's staring at me like, literally. And I was like, what? Why are you staring at me like that? What's wrong? Is your drink gross? What's going on? What's wrong? And he was like, you talk really gay. And I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, when we hooked up, you're different in the bedroom than you. And that is a fact. Okay. Marissa can vouch for that. I am, in fact, if you meet me in the boudoir, I'm way more manly in there. You gotta play the role. You gotta play the role at the top. But I'm really fun in real life. I'm just not gonna be I will protect you if I'm dating you, by the way. What does that say, Tammy? Is Robbie what is that emoji? You hate stereotypes. You're not a man or a woman in a relationship. You're just you. I like that, Aquarian baby. I'm the man. Turns me on. What's that song? Turns me on just to know, just to be your man. That's just the comfort level that I have when I'm in a relationship or in a sexual position. Okay? I enjoy being the man in the relationship. Hey, Natasha. Natasha, would you... Okay. Real question here. Actually, I'm going to ask all you guys. If you were to just look at me without talking, you can't judge me by my voice because that gives it away. Would you think that I'm manly if you just looked at me? Hit a 1 if yes, and hit a tons of 2s if you're like, oh, hell no. I'm just curious. Hey, Native Pride. Hey, Ashby. Do I look manly to you? Anyone? Anybody? Here, hold on. Let me stop talking. Let me make the face I was making in that nude that was sent to Molly. What's up? What's up? What's up? Ooh, I'm seeing some 1s from my guns. Ooh, you like that? Oh, God. Very manly. Holy shit, she's going out on the ledge. Hey, Mandy L. Love and prayers to you, too. What? Hold on a minute. What is this? You thought that I was straight the first time you watched me. Oh, my God, that's a compliment. Because that is a huge compliment, actually. I really enjoy that. Because you know what? You know, I'm not into stereotypes either, but I do enjoy being, you know, I'm a really down-to-earth guy. Jeans and T-shirt kind of guy, you know, throw me on a horse, throw me on a cow patch, I'll milk a cow. Actually, I've never milked a cow. Oh, I love you too, Ashley. Has anybody ever milked a cow? Or better yet, anybody gone cow tipping? I would never do that. And if you're into cow tipping, you need to leave now. There's the door. We don't cow tip around these parts. You didn't know I was gay until I said it. That means that I'm save a horse, ride a Robbie. You did too. Either way, it's fine. Well, see, I don't care. In my everyday life, it's not like I walk around like this. I actually walk really, you know, feminine, kind of. Actually, hold on. Tell me how I walk. We'll do it profile style first. Okay, let me not focus on it. Just kidding. I don't walk like that. Hang on. I walk like this. Do I walk like a man? Walk like a man. Talk like a man. You feel bad for killing a spider? We don't kill spiders around these parts either. Well, Aunt Sally does, but I catch them. If I hear her screaming, I'll run out and catch them in a cup and put them outside. Hey, Bechdel. I definitely have a feminine walk. Okay, let's get me from the profile side, okay? All right, here we go. Who clears their throat to walk? Looks better when it's walking away. Don't look at my flat tush. Is it femme? Timid walking. Hey, Robbie. You don't move your arms when you walk. Maybe it's because I was focusing too much on walking. Hold on, let me not think about it. I look scared. Okay, hold on. Let's try it again. I'm going to relax and pretend like nobody's watching me. Hold on. Let me take a hit of this Thrive Shake. 1, and you're still shots? I didn't even think about it. Really just knew I wanted to hang out with you. Well, you know, I dated women back in the day. When I was a teenager, I had a girlfriend for like a couple years. We lost it to each other.
Blink, when the fuck did I ever tell you and Carla that you couldn't go to somebody else's fucking live? That's bullshit. Blink, tell me. Tell me when the fuck I said you couldn't go to somebody's live, ever.
That would be my alarm clock. Mrs. Life perplexed. All right, hold on, you guys. All right. I don't know if I do swing my arms now that I think about it. Let me not think about it, though. Hold on. Now I'm going to think about it and try to move them. Okay, no, hold on. Let me shake it off. Let me shake it off. Oh, God. You could do this. All right. I don't move my arms when I walk. I don't think I do move my arms when I walk. Hey, Carolyn. Hold on, let me try it again. You guys are judging me. Now I'm focusing on moving my arms. Now I'm doing it on purpose. Oh. Somebody teach me how to walk. You can tell you feel judged. Yeah, I'm very stiff. You feel me? Okay, hold on. Let me just pretend like, let me run. I'm gonna run. I wanna run to you. Do I run like a man? Do I run like a man? You're walking like Barney Rubble. Well, I am barefoot right now. Is that my excuse? Oh, Brianna says just sit down. I don't have any hips to move, Snazzy. Walk like who? Barney Rubble from the Flintstones. You look like you were walking down the yellow brick road. You don't know what I run like? Probably like a lemming. You know those lemmings that just run right off a cliff? They travel in packs, don't they? Are you trying to walk like a model? No, but I can. Let's try that. Hold on, let me walk like a male model, okay? You know the male model that snorts pixie sticks behind stage? You're walking like you've got a corn for sale when you swing those arms. My grandma used to say that about... If you go off one more time, one more alarm clock goes off on this freaking phone, I'm going to shove it up my butt. Not on camera. I wouldn't do that. That's against terms of service. Robbie, you have to model in your briefs? Oh, I can't even walk in my clothes. Hey, Kathy Joe, you definitely don't want to see me model in my briefs. Ooh, but I do have a picture. Oh no, maybe I do have a picture of these really cool underwear that I have. And you know what they do? They outline your hunka-tonka. They outline it. There's a specific slot just for the and then the rest is, and I'm just like laying there in this picture and I'm like, yeah, whatever. I know I'm cool. But I don't walk cool. Walk with rhythm. Nathan Lane and Hey, Vicky. Vicky, we're trying to... God, you know what? Now I'm going to be really self-conscious about the way I walk in public, and I'm going to start tripping over things because that's what I do when I'm nervous, or if I meet somebody that's attractive or that I have a crush on. I just start tripping or breaking stuff in stores on accident, like pushing over shelves and shit. Like a push-up bra. Yeah, it is kind of like a push-up bra. Now that I think about it. You know what I want to get is those push-up buns. You know the underwear that pushes up your sweet tush? Because mine just kind of hangs out and it's like, whatever. It's just getting older and just laying there like bib lettuce. Come help me do a guest bedroom makeover. I don't want to get up. Brooke, I'm trying to learn how to walk. Sorry, I can't help today. Oh, I was going on my phone because I lost you for a minute. I'm going to walk over to my refrigerator and I'm just going to casually get me a bottle of water because I'm enjoying Thrive Shake, but I also want some water. Am I still frozen? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Welcome, Pamela. No! No. Get out of here. Get out. Am I froze? Am I froze? Don't you ever do that to me again. Welcome, Pamela. I'm going to have to reset my computer, so hang on. You're suffering with pain in the heel ball of my right foot. Why? Is it from getting up on that dance floor with me? Yeah, I'm on my phone now. Hold on, let me reset. Marissa, did you get my message about switching over to you too, Natasha and Dave? Love you, Dave. You showed you giving me a virtual hug. Where's it at, Dave? Anyways, there is a new streaming service called Melon, but you have to use Life Perplexed referral link. I'll send it to you guys if you want it. That way she gets a free t-shirt. Because this StreamYard, I'm telling you, this last week or two, it keeps booting me out. So hold on, I'm going to casually walk to my refrigerator just because I'm kind of thirsty. I need to quench myself. And look at the way that I walk. It's just going to be natural. I'm not even going to think about it. Ooh, look. Look at, I still have a Powerade in my fridge from when I went to McDonald's the other night when Taco Bell was closed. Hold on, now I gotta put on my glasses. Oh my God, it's so small on my phone. I'm just waiting for my computer to reset, and then I'll put in the phone line number. I love you, Peach. Hope Carol. I'll have to send you a cute video of Carol that I got. Some of y'all need to check out BeLive.com for live streaming. This is what I want in a live streaming service. Something that's not a piece of shit, okay? And then I also want something that when people call in, like if you give people your link to call in, that they can't, like it doesn't automatically put them on camera. You know what I'm saying? I wish there was a service of streaming where you can specifically just have like a phone line for people to call in so they can't porn bomb you. Get that dark chocolate person out of here. Go start trouble somewhere else, dark chocolate. You mean-ass motherfucker. The fuck out of here. Right now. You go sit in the corner and you think about the way that you treat people, dark chocolate. You're not treating people very nice today, and it's not nice. You notice a lot of podcast apps work exactly like that. They can jump on panel at the push of a button. Was I on camera when I called it? No. April, no. I use like a burner app. For when I give you guys the number to call in. But it's a pain in my ass. Ooh, and that's what I was going to tell you guys before I put the number in the chat. You want to know what I did the other night in the middle of the night in my sleep? Anybody want to guess? You're never going to guess. And no, it was not. I didn't touch myself inappropriately. I did that when I woke up in the morning time. Milk chocolate is always better. I like dark chocolate. It has antioxidants in it, right? Is it compatible with Skype? That's a good question. I don't know. Love you having a... Am I lagging? Oh my God. Wait a minute. Samantha, how did you know that? Did I already tell people that? Samantha, how did you know? Samantha, are you a psychic? Hold on, let me pull up my StreamYard again. Just shit together. Get your shit together, StreamYard. Your boyfriend used to strip in his sleep and hand you his boxers. Wow, that's hot. I have a cousin whose husband, this is true, by the way. He sleep runs. Hand to God. Both hands to God. He runs in his sleep. he will get up and he will run like towards the door. Now, I don't know if there's any like, professionals in here, whatever. Could it be because he has an identical twin that maybe he feels they need to be connected? Tuesday. Oh my God, Samantha. God, now my alarms are going off. Hang on, I'm getting back in my studio. Run into the wall. I think he runs towards the front door, D-Rod. Dated an idiot once who couldn't hold his alcohol, that would be me, and would wake up and pee in the corner when the bathroom was right beside us. And he'd open up the window and crawl out of it. Holy shit. Whoa. I had a friend when I was little. I used to stay the night at his house. And, when I did, his parents would set us up, in front of the TV in the living room with sleeping bags to sleep and stuff. And he must have known exactly the distance from his bedroom to the bathroom because he would also wake up as well. And he would urinate on the staircase. I remember just looking over at him one time because we had like a bunch of kids staying over for a sleepover that time. Thank you, Laura. And we just looked over at him and he woke up, walked over to the stairs, and was peeing, standing up with his eyes closed. You love watching your boyfriend sleep? He's so beautiful. That's creepy and romantic at the same time. I feel weird. Like if I know someone's sleeping, I just feel weird being awake around them in general, no matter how close I am to them. Can you imagine? Can you imagine sleeping and waking up to this over your head? Just me standing over you like this. Good morning. Hang on, I'm getting back on my computer. Oh, help. All right, 1 second. Get this set up. Hey, Candy. I'm missing you like candy. I know, Vicky. You do feel creepy doing it. You try not to, but you're not standing above him. Do you just lay on your side like this? And just stare at him all creepy? And then when he wakes up, you're like, good morning. Would you like me to prepare for you some breakfast? You're next to him, still creepy. Your oldest son does that during a night terrors event. Ooh. When I was younger, I saw a lot of scary shit, and I don't think they were night terrors. I saw actual spirits, and yeah, they glow in the dark. They glow. Like those glowworms. Do you remember when we're younger, the glowworms? Toys, that's how ghosts glow. There was a ghost standing above me when I was little, and she was putting a cloth on my head. Hey, Amanda B. You love trying to creep people out? That is fun. It is fun to purposely do it just for kicks. But when I was little, I've told some of you this before, but I woke up and there was a woman putting a cloth on my forehead. And it was wet, and I was sick. And she was older looking. And there was another woman standing in the back of my bedroom who was holding a bowl full of water, like warm water, that she kept going back and dipping it in the water and coming back to me. And taking care of me like I was sick in the middle of the night, and they were both glowing. They were both glowing. The woman standing in the back of the room was younger. She looked maybe like a nurse. And when I finally realized, these women should not be here, I started screaming for my dad and mom. And then I heard my dad coming up. And as he was coming up, I looked towards the doorway, waiting for him in the dark. And there was a mummy standing in the doorway. I'm not kidding. This is a very true story. I am not joking. I swear to God. Hey, Trinda. Well, I don't cuss at God, but I put that on anything. And as soon as my dad came in the room and turned on the light, the mummy disappeared. Hey, Amber, I love you. Love you, Amber. Amber, I'm going to call you on my drive, if that's okay. Your son and hubby put a snake in bed beside... Oh, hell no. My friend Bessie punched a snake in the face one time. It was a six-foot snake. We're at a party, and these guys wouldn't get it out of our face. They're like, just pet them. They're cool. And they were nice snakes. I was just like, please, get it away from me. And Bessie, who, God rest her soul, she passed away last year, she said, if you don't get that snake out of my face, I'm going to punch it. And they didn't. And so she should have punched the guy. She punched the poor snake. It was like a 6-foot yellow snake. Very pretty. She punched it in the face. You messed with people so much. Friends passed out drunk on the toilet with the pants down, put nude mag. You put a nude magazine on their lap, smoke and mouth and mayo on the magazine. Oh my God. You've also sewn someone to a couch? Is that legal? Oh, okay, Amber. Yeah, poor snake. It wasn't the snake's fault. Your fiance hates spiders. I want to buy one of those remote control spiders and scare him. Here's a little trick. And you know what? Hold on a minute. I'm going to provide you guys with some really beneficial information. Okay? Now, hold on. I need to go grab a roll of toilet paper. This is a tutorial on how to scare the shit out of people, and all you need is a Sharpie and a roll of toilet paper, which is going to be the toilet paper that's sitting in the roll for people to use in your bathroom. Watch this. I'm just walking like a man. Anybody know this trick? Anyone? Does anybody know the spider trick on toilet paper? This is going to blow your mind. Now, again, don't do this to anybody that has medical conditions, can have a stroke, anything easily. I'm not a doctor. I'm not recommending that you harass people, okay? It's my disclaimer. But for anybody who is scared of spiders, this is how you get them. So your roll of toilet paper is going to be just sitting there chilling, right? Next to your toilet. Hold on, let me see if I could. So I haven't done my spider in a while, so let's see. Is it 8 legs or 6? I think it's 8, right? 8-legged friends. Oh, hell no. I bet you guys are running and getting your Sharpies and your toilet paper right now, huh? Okay, so you draw a spider. You just draw a spider on the roll, so when the person sits down or goes to grab the toilet paper, they go, ah! Isn't that so cool? Now my spider, I need to, okay, 8 legs, thank you. I need to work on my spider, but isn't that cool? Hey, Aaron, you could draw a really, really, really big one or a small, you could draw multiple, and so see, it just sits there, and then when they go to pull it, they're like, oh my God, it's a spider. So you don't even have to buy a prank spider. I mean, you can buy a remote control spider because that sounds fun. But isn't that fun? I guess you can draw anything on the toilet paper, but the spider just looks cool. Or you wrap a fake snake around the bottom of the toilet. Your sister would have a heart attack. Yeah, see, don't do it to her then. I've thought about doing that to my Aunt Sally, but she is terrified of spiders, so yeah, she would probably definitely have a stroke or a heart attack or freak out, maybe even call the police on me. Oh, does it look like a real spider? Isn't that fun? Now that would scare the shit out of me. Hey, if you're having problems with, regularity, that'd definitely scare the shit out of you in the bathroom. So anyways, I'm going to, so let me explain what I did. Yes, Sky Maiden, I adore you. the other night in my sleep, by the way, from now on, I figured out how, like, you know how sometimes I do giveaways or drawing stuff like that? From now on, the prize is just going to be, give me your Amazon Prime wish list link and I'll order something from your wish list for the giveaway. Because I'm always like, what do I do for a giveaway? What do I give away? And I just figured out Amazon Prime and how it works. And so I just started it. And the other night, I ordered a desktop computer in my sleep, basically. It has a rainbow keyboard and stuff. It'll come next Tuesday. But I woke up the next morning and I was like, what? You know, because I take these, it's like amino acid nighttime muscle building pills for men that build your testosterone. It makes me really tired when I go to bed. So apparently I was wanting a desktop, so I'm going to have a better computer than this one, and hopefully it won't kick me off in the middle of live streaming. So I'm really excited for that, but I was really disappointed in myself the next morning. Why are you shopping in your sleep? What are you not telling us? Huh? Your Mac Pro on there you go. New car, whatever you need to put on there. whatever. The Japanese beetles are so bad this year where I live. They're driving me nuts. Anybody have fireflies? Since my parents moved out of Colorado, they have fireflies where they live. But every time I visited them, it's not like in season for fireflies. So I've never seen a firefly in person before. You can delete the orders on Amazon. Oh, well, I'm kind of excited for it, so I just kept it. Because this laptop is brand new, but it just pisses me off. And I think, you know what, if you're going to be a streamer and stream often, I think a desktop is where it's at. Because laptops just run funky. You love fireflies? Ooh, Kimmykins has fireflies. You've never seen one? So, stupid question. I was talking to somebody about this the other day, and I'm not sure we have the answer. Hey Siri, do fireflies run off of electricity?
Okay, I found this on the web for do fireflies run off of electricity. Check.
You never seen one? Some call them lightning bugs. Don't ever, I see those people who trap fireflies or lightning bugs and they put them in a jar. Hey Lisa, do not catch insects and put them in jars. How'd you like to be scooped up just out of nowhere, enjoying your day, maybe running errands, going to work, having a sexual encounter with somebody or being on a date, and someone just scooped you up and put you in a jar and said, oh, look how cute. They just poked a couple holes in the top of it so you could breathe for as long as you can until you suffocate on your own tongue. What color is their lights? Good question, Ash. Let's see. You don't catch them in Japan. You're in Japan? Oh, I want to come visit Japan. That's good, though. It makes me sad when people, like my little Carol, of course, she has a wonderful habitat. Now, I just got her new bedding that smells like apple cinnamon, and it comforts her, and she has pink in it as well. But if you're going to have a caged animal, like, you've got to take them out, and you've got to play with them, and, like, you can't take bugs out and play with them. Bugs don't want to play with you. You've always been sad in the day when they were dead. You'll always be sad. And which ones? Kendall. Hey, Kendall. Yeah, it just makes me like, or you know, those people, listen, I don't want to get like all controversial on your asses. And some of you may like fishing and hunting and stuff, but it makes me sad, especially when people do it just for sport. Or people that they're like, oh, I caught a fish and just released it. Now, social creatures. Carol is a social creature. But see, if she was in the wild, she would get caught and killed by a emu. So I protect her by having her as a pet. They knew the joke. Don't wake mom up. Sick, you'll get punched out. Lightning bugs. I would catch them when I was a kid and cry when they, aw. So they would just die of suffocation, Kendall. That's not funny, but Just makes me sad, you know? The chain of life, yeah, you can't fish or hunt. I can't either. I don't like the taste of lakey fish. You know what I'm saying? But if you think about it, and the more I think about it, it makes me want to go vegan again. I was looking at my lizard years ago. I had a water dragon. She was very sweet. And that's when I went vegan after this really... Carol is my hamster. After I watched like Alicia Silverstone talk, and I'm not going to gross you guys out, by the way. I'm just going to make you sad and make you feel guilty. How many of you have pets in here? Anything. Could be an insect, whatever it is. Hit a 1 if you have a pet. I'm a hard one. She's the cutest. I could feed my kids, I would. I'd be crying. Okay, so you can't go fishing because I feel bad for killing the worm. And exactly. Hooking the worms that are alive and just like, why? I do have a theory on that, though. I'll get to that in a minute. What happened to the ant farm? Kendall, they only live about ants. Those ants that I had in my ant farm, like 2 years ago, I think it was, they're only supposed to live about 2 months, and they survived 3 months. And ants are very interesting. No pets, but you have a toddler. You need a card day soon. Love you. I love lizards. Also, I love every pet and have a German Shepherd. Oh, I love dogs. Hamster and a dog. Vegan for 40 years and have farm animals. Go, Robbie. Thank you for doing that, Julia, by the way. Just, I love seeing when people like adopt pigs or cows and stuff and they raise them to have a good life. And man, I'm convincing myself to become a vegetarian again. I don't know if I could go full vegan. I'm going to start vegetarian first. It's because that they tease me about The Grudge is why. Oh, God, that's a scary movie. You had 4 horses? Hey, Tammy. So, okay, so here's my point. Ooh, you have a Maltese named Bentley? Ooh, cool name. Okay, hold on. Before I get to what I was going to say, I wanted to tell you that ants, if you get an ant farm, they actually build an area at the ant farm that is specifically their cemetery. They build cemeteries for each other. And when one of them dies, they all take it and they go mourn together in the cemetery part. I'm telling you guys, ants are very interesting to watch. But anyways, back to my point. If your animal is sitting in front of you right now, go ahead and take a look at them in their eyes. Look them in the eye. Maybe it's a dog. Maybe it's a cat. Maybe it's a cute little Carol. Maybe it's a fish. What kind of pets do you guys have? Cat? Maybe it's an asshole cat. My sister has an asshole cat. He shouldn't even be domesticated. You have a rescue farm with mini horses, mini pigs, chickens, mini mule. Oh, that makes me so happy. Pigs are smart. You have, Lonnie has 2 bulldogs, a black lab, 2 Maine Coon cats, like lions, and you have 4 green tree frogs. I want you to look your pets in the eye right now. Now look them in the eye. Do you see that maybe they have feelings? Because you know a lot of people, listen, you know how a lot of people are like, oh, you know, I just don't think about it. That's why I eat meat or whatever. And that's fine. You know, everybody enjoy what you want. But we have to ask ourselves this question. When you look at your animal in the eyes, can you imagine eating them? Because they have feelings, right? So why do we discredit? It's kind of like the theory thing that I have on butterflies and moths. Okay, we're extremely racist. People will look at a butterfly and be like, just based on looks and a beautiful pattern on their wings and be like, oh my God, they're so pretty. Don't kill it. Don't hurt it. Then they'll see a fucking moth and they'll catch it with their mouth. Ow. We don't have moths around here. Why are we choosing one over the other based on looks? 3 rescue dogs. Thank you for that, Laura. So we have to think about this. And yeah, a lot of people don't. And you can tune out if you don't want to have this conversation. And I didn't plan on having this. But now that we're here, I have to say this. They do have feelings. Yes, Amanda. So when we're like, oh, you know, my dog, you know, my dog's like my daughter or my son or whatever. And then we look at cows or pigs or chickens and whatnot, and we're like, oh, well, you know, they're made for food, whatever. They don't have feelings. Yeah, they do. I know lots of people who have pet chickens and pigs and shit like that. You want to know something? Do not discredit the feelings and the emotions of a cow. Because there is a story. My ex had his parents own land out in South Park. And they were telling me the story of a cow. She had a baby. And they were friends. And then when the cow started growing older, they moved it to like a farm down the street. I guess they had to separate them for something, or they sold the other cow. Shut up! Or they sold the other cow. Oh, pet rooster. So the mama cow, the mommy, you know, she was like kind of free reign or whatever. When you go out to South Park, it's like there's really no fences. It's just free reign. She walked, I believe, a mile or longer down the road to find her child. Because she missed her child. Good morning, S. Hockett. You have a fat-tailed leopard gecko? Oh, you had. I'm sorry for your loss. So you mean to tell me that cute little cow that missed her baby doesn't have feelings? You can't tell me that. And you know what? I'm convincing myself again. I'm going vegetarian. I can't be a hypocrite and have this conversation and then go order me some McDonald's like I did the other day. I got a Big Mac. Look, this is probably the mother. This is probably the mother that I ate the other day that walked down the street just to find her child. You stop for squirrels and rabbits, me too. And pigeons. These fucking pigeons never get out of the way. And geese. They take their sweet ass time, but I will be patient. They all have feelings and they all hurt. Yeah, and it's the same. I know a lot of you guys don't like spiders and stuff, but they have feelings too. Oh, I like that there's lots of animal rescue people in here. I actually, what is it, a water buffalo? I have a friend, and maybe I'll have him, like, he has a farm. Maybe I'll have him, like, StreamYard in sometime and call in. He has a baby water buffalo. Hey, chicken lady! We're supporting the chickens today, chicken lady. We're going vegetarian. He has a water buffalo, and it acts just like a puppy. And it plays with his dogs, and it cuddles him and shit. That thing's going to get huge. Now you're going to feel guilty cooking lamb chops? I've never had lamb. Hey, Daphne. You've had squirrels, raccoons, birds, turtles. Rehad and release if possible. If not, just kept them. And like catch and release is kind of like you're trying to see the bison in Golden, Colorado, but we couldn't find them. Kendall, I wish I could have spent time with you, like, besides the night we went out. I would have shown you some cool stuff. You're getting alpacas next weekend. Is that a type of, or wait, an alpaca, isn't that a llama? Is that a llama? Llamas are very easily scared, right? You're a huge animal rescue worker. You've even given CPR to a chipmunk and revived him from a swimming pool. That's the best news I've heard all freaking week. That's amazing. Wow. Similar to llamas. You guys, we need to have like a giant pet stream, but who wants to go vegetarian with me? Anybody? Hit a 1 if you want to go veggie with me. I'm doing it. I can't sit there and look my little Carol in the eyes and say, you know what, you're adorable and that's why I don't eat you. But, you know, chickens are adorable too, and so are cows and pigs. But, you know, we close our minds off because, well, you know, we need to eat. We need to get our protein. You can get protein from nuts. Ooh, Livia's going to try it. Rose, go to Estes Park and you can see elk walking around. There's raccoons right outside my window. There's a friendly raccoon. I'll post the video on my, actually it's on my Facebook. He just hangs out with us because the neighbors feed him. Wandering Sand is going to go veggie. Monica M has been veggie for the past 4 years. Best decision you made. Okay, so obviously we're not doctors, but what do you guys do for, like, is there any supplements you take for maybe, beans or protein? Yep. Any supplements that you take or anything like that to make sure you're getting like everything? We are going to help the animals. I'm standing up for the fur babies as of today, and I'm not just going to start profiling animals and being like, well, they're in this category, so they don't have feelings. All of them do. Raccoons love cat food. Maybe I'll try giving them some hamster food. I'll give it a go. I love garden salad and fruit salad. Yeah, Lonnie, and you know what? There's so much other things that you can eat. Morningstar has great breakfast sausage that's meatless. There's tons of good food. It's just, it sucks because if you're into fast food or you're in a hurry all the time like me, you know, you have to food prep if you're going to eat healthy. Hey, Lolo, can you eat eggs? I really don't care to eat eggs. I'm not a huge egg person to begin with. So I'll be fine without those. Veggie burgers, yeah, and the veggie little chicken patties and stuff like that. Multivitamins. Quinoa. I always say quinoa. Quinoa, right? Vintage Ink. Is that how you pronounce it? Your Mew Titty money went to saving my dog's life. Aw. Oh, your new titty money. That was so much more worth it, though, right? Spicy black bean burgers from Morningstar. Yeah. And you know what? I've never really was a big corn dog person, but their corn dogs are really good. You guys, we're doing it. We're standing tall and proud, and we're walking like a man when we can, when we're not self-conscious about it. And we're going I'm going vegetarian. I'm going to brag to people about it too. You know, like those annoying people that they just like, ooh, you know those annoying people like today I was cold. So this morning I was cold, so I put on a hoodie, but I'm always hot. You know those annoying people in public where if you're sitting in a classroom or, you know, you're sitting in a confined space where you're stuck there and there's that one person that's like, ooh, it's so cold in here. Can you turn down the air conditioner? Or can you turn off that fan over there? And I'm sitting over here sweating and we got to cater to some person who dresses like a whore. And that's why they're cold. You guys know, or are you that annoying person? I can't stand those type of people. It's like summertime and 100 degrees outside and you're sitting confined in a room together or whatever. And there's that one person who's like, oh, it's cold. Can you turn the fan down? And everybody else has to suffer because you're cold? Hell no. Buy products that don't have egg and dairy at any grocery store. Yeah, and they also have those dairy-free muscle milks now at 7-Eleven. If you're into protein, you make hot dogs out of marinated carrots. You always take a jacket. Yeah, listen, it's so much easier to get warm than it is to cool down. And I'm one of those people who's naturally, like, my body temperature is hot most of the time, okay? I don't even need to wear a coat in the wintertime. I'm just always hot. And I can't stand those people. Ooh, and it's like they're bragging about it. Like, you know, they're happy that they're not miserable and hot like everyone else. It's so cold. Get a grip. You rescued 2 miniature pinchers, brother and sister, who are in bad shape and they're already thriving. See, that stuff makes me happy. Almond milk is good, Mama Jane Star. Cashew milk, all of those milks are amazing. That's why I have really good teeth. I used to drink, like, seriously, I drink like a gallon of dairy milk a day. Growing up, I would always be drinking milk. But I mean, almond milk and soy milk and stuff, you get a nice cold cup of that. And you really, I mean, in the beginning, you can tell a difference, but I definitely prefer almond milk over dairy milk any day. And I don't do dairy milk unless I'm desperate and I have donuts and there's nothing else around to dip it in. Hey, Canine Rescue. You hate milk? You a texture person? Is that why? All right, so I got to blabbing about all these different things, and So we're going to put the phone number in for for anybody who wants to call in who needs to get a grip. Maybe we'll do one if we have time. Maybe we'll do 2 phone calls. Remember, this is for entertainment purposes only, and we're calling in for advice on my burner number. Make it a good one. What do you need advice from this loser on? Remember, it is for entertainment purposes only, but I give really good advice. I just don't take my own. If I listened to myself, I'd be in better shape. All of your pets are rescues. That is awesome. My dog, Christina, I named her after Christina Aguilera. She lives in Kansas with my parents because she was just attached to them. I saved her from a kill shelter. She was, I believe, 6 months old. And I went and she had just got spayed. And I pulled her out. She was all drowsy and tired and cute. And I saved her from being killed. You guys, if you're going to adopt, go straight to those kills. Oh, well, of course, go anywhere you want to adopt, but kill shelters. And the reason she was put there is because she was a, what do you call that? A puppy mill puppy. They busted this puppy mill, and so they had to bring all the puppies to the pound. And I saved that little girl, and she still lives with my parents, and she is that bossy little bitch, and she deserves to be. Have you heard from that guy with the landlord? I have not. No, I haven't. I sure would like an update, though. Breeders are evil. Yeah, and like I was saying about fishing, you guys, I know a lot of you like to fish and hunt or whatever. I mean, I could see if maybe you're desperate for food and, you want to go fishing, or some people, maybe they enjoy like fish, but those people that just do catch and release. And I don't know if the fish can feel the hook in the mouth. I'm not them, but just, it's almost like people, like they're sociopaths and they want to kill. Maybe, I have a theory. Maybe these people actually want to kill. And this is the way they get their stress out as they go for sport and they go hunting. Maybe that's why hunting is legal. So that people protect, the citizens of the world. So people don't go around taking out their anger on people. They do it in animals instead, which is mean. You never pay for a dog. Too many rescues out there. He was a breeder. He didn't know what grass was. Aw, now he does. Hey, baked cake. Sherry B has a rescue pit bull. She's my best friend and the best judge of character. I always say if my dog don't like you, then I don't. That's very true. I love pit bulls when they're babies and their head is like way bigger than their cute little body. That's so cute. You got your brindle pit mix from a shelter. He's such a mama's boy. Fish make a noise of crying when caught. That is... I didn't even know fish made sounds. That's really sad. Or even like deer. Like deer are so... And it's always these innocent, sweet animals too, I don't see people hunting like these mean ones that are on the savage attack. And they don't even deserve it. But here's just a sweet, cute little deer. Just got done having lunch with Bambi and their friends in the forest. And time to go home. See you guys later. It was fun hanging out with you, Bambi. I'm going to tread my way home. And then they're walking. They're like, oh, my tummy's full. When I get home, I'm going to take a nap. Oh, maybe I'll give myself a bath when I get under my tree. And then, I don't know where some fucking asshole comes up. I got him. Let's take him into the shop and skin him. Don't worry, this is a fake cigarette. Why? Did you develop a hobby of playing chess or going bowling or something? I know, Barbie doll, and I'm addicted to crab legs, but I'm going to have to give those up. For the crabs. 39, all of your 5 rescue pits. That's so cute. Rabbits sound like a baby screaming one. Oh, who catches a rabbit? Why would you do that? I like the sound that honey bears, prairie dogs make to warn each other that assholes are coming. They go. And they warn the shit out of each other. You're pescatarian, you do eat fish. So, someone called for... Yeah, wait a minute. How come nobody's called yet? Come on. The number's on the screen. 303-710-8317. Yellow perch. What's yellow perch? I know crab legs are good, but I have to give them up. Sound just like them. A cat got one of your rabbits. Those asshole cats. Cats are adorable, but they're fucking assholes. And I think because my Chinese zodiac is a dog, just naturally me and cats kind of have like a stay away from me kind of vibe, even though they're cute. Didn't you have some sort of primate? Hey Siri, what's a primate?
A primate is a eutherian mammal constituting the taxonomic order Primates. Primates arose 55 million years ago first from small terrestrial mammals, which adapted to living in the trees of tropical forests. Many primate characteristics represent adaptations to life in this challenging environment, including large brains, visual acuity, color vision, a shoulder girdle allowing a large degree of movement in the shoulder joint, and dexterous hands.
What? You've heard crabs cry. Oh, God. I'm going to hell. Crabs cry at the fish market? Hey, Amanda Zananda. Say hello. And then probably going to have to hop right back out because these kids of mine are being... I hope you have fun with your kids. You know, lobster really isn't that great to begin with. You have a cat named Radar. He has been... you're on my radar. You're on my radar. Radar. But lobsters, like the way people cook them and stuff, is just mean. I've depressed myself for the day now, and I feel like shit for ever eating meat in my life. And it makes me really sad. Lobster is overrated. Yeah, I don't really like the texture. You know what? I'm giving up crab legs, and I'm giving all of it up. Today marks a day in history where we rise above and we help all of the animals. All of them. Not just the ones that you think are cute. See, marine life, next time you want crab legs, message me and I'll give you a reason not to eat them. I might need that. Vintage ink. Crawfish, I've never tried those. I don't ever want to eat meat ever again. It makes me want to grab Carol and just cuddle her till the cows come home, literally. Who's that? Oh, you guys, I wanted to share something with you. I guess no one's calling in for advice today, but hold on. Let me share something with you. I think it's right here. Anybody know Astral Pilot? He's a YouTube creator here on YouTube. Oh, you sent me pictures of your rescues. Okay, thank you. Let me see. Where'd you send them to? Oh, here they are. Can I show them? Or wait a minute. I see the anti-monkey butt. Anybody know Astral Pilot? Are you eating bugs? They have protein. They do make chocolate-covered ants, don't they? Didn't know the crabs cried. You know how they keep them alive until they're cooked to be eaten? No. Oh, you guys, we gotta change the world. He's the alien dude. You know Astral? Yeah, so Astral, he's just always been a really nice guy. I wanted to share one of his channels because I guess I don't know if this is his new channel or if this is just an extra channel, but it's called Wacky World News, I think. And so, yeah, I'm going to share. I told him this morning that I would share that out because I like Astro. I think you like his channel. His alien stuff is actually pretty interesting. God, we're still talking about the crying fish. Won't bring those crabs back. They're already caught and cooked. I know, but it makes me feel bad. You want to know what? Ever since I started eating meat again years back, they say that I don't know if this is true or not, but they say that you eat. Like, you know, your emotion when you're scared, there's a chemical in your body that's produced when you're scared or sad or whatever. And they say that you eat the animal's fear, that chemical of fear or sadness before they died. You're putting that chemical into your body is what I heard. Don't quote me. I'm not a professional, but is that true? Because then you feel their emotion. So I'm putting Astral Pilot's other channel here. Other channel. There's his link. I'm going to pin his link. You're not sure you believe that? Oh, that is true. They haven't sent for some reason. Oh, they haven't sent. I still haven't seen an alien yet. Looks like trees and plants magnified. I'm still a... He's a fun guy, huh? Oh, shit. I think we missed a phone call. Whoever that was, try to call back again. It's true, and if you kill a scared deer to eat the meat, it isn't good. Would make a sweet and fun Robin Hood leader to lead us to save the world. You guys, we gotta help these animals. Screw saving Robbie. Let's save the fur babies. They're more worth it anyways. Talking about YouTube channels, I made a channel the other day. I'm not sure about it anymore, though. Lonnie, hold on a minute. Can you... Here, Lonnie, can you drop your channel link? Your husband won't hunt anymore. You guys, who's on board with me? We're going to help these animals. We're going to get them some help. We're going to make sure they're comfortable and enjoying the rest of their life. And I am not going to eat meat anymore. And you know what? It's really, I mean, I didn't miss it when I was vegan for a long time. I did not miss it. There's so many wonderful flavors in the world. And even now, I mean, I really don't eat tons of it anyways. I mean, crab legs, yes. The other night I had a hamburger, but usually my go-to is like, well, I'm always at Whole Foods downtown almost every day. That's one of the closest convenient options to me. And I'm always at their hot bar, like getting rice and like the tofu vegan stuff. So technically, I'm already kind of like that in my mindset anyways. All lives are worth saving. That's absolutely correct, Mary. Okay, Jill just sent me pictures of her rescues. Look at that. The kitty and the dog hanging out together. That is adorable. My parents' dogs cuddle their cats too. They get along. They're really close. Isn't that so cute? Astropilot's ET pics are so cool, and the elements in the garden. Yes, we're saving the animals. That's what we're doing. And anybody who's going to be against it and stand in our way needs to stand aside. Because we're coming, we're like superheroes into the night. And we're going to save them. All of them. Well, not all of them. But the ones that are still alive, we're going to sure as hell try. We're going to start a whole ranch and just take them all. You guys, you know what I wanted to do? Why does it keep saying missed call? Oh, hold on. We're getting a call. I want to go to Red Lobster. Wait a minute. I want to go to Red Lobster and order all the lobsters to go, the live ones, or go to one of those grocery stores where they have them in tanks. And I live in Colorado, though. I don't know if this will work. Take all of them and put them into that lake or a river so they can live in the wild in Colorado.
Unknown caller. One to start the call or two to decline. The call will start at the beep.
Hello.
Hey, Robbie, this is Sky Maiden.
Hey, Sky Maiden.
How are you this very fine day?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Actually, I'm not calling in for advice. I just want to ask you a question.
Sure.
Now, you were born in Colorado, correct?
Yes.
Okay, have you ever heard of the Moffat Tunnel?
No, I don't think so.
No? Where the Rio Grande trains used to go through the Continental Divide up at East Portal?
Oh no, is that by the Eisenhower Tunnel?
Oh, God, no. It's the opposite direction. It's west of Boulder. Have you heard of Netherland or Rollinsville?
Yes, Netherland, yeah.
Okay, I went to school in Netherland, which is 14 miles away from where I used to live. And I lived down a 9-mile dirt road, and that's where the Moffat Tunnel is. Well, we used to see a lot of moose up there.
Moose. Wait,
yeah.
Wait, when it's plural, multiple, is it moose or meese? Mooses?
Mooses?
Meese.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Anyways, keep going.
Now, we were the only ones that lived up there. My parents and 9 of us kids. Because my father worked for the railroad, so we had railroad housing, which was free rent, free lights, free gas, free everything. And we would see moose along the river because we used to do a lot of fishing because, we used to eat a lot of fish because there was 9 of us kids. So steaks and stuff like that were out of the question. But everybody was like, I have never seen a moose before. And I was on horseback one day. And my horse wanted to fight this mama moose.
Oh, my God.
And she just stood there. And I'm like, oh, hell no. So I jumped off the horse, obviously.
Yeah.
But the moose just wandered off. I guess she had a baby close by. But I have had a couple of encounters with a moose while I was horseback riding.
I've never seen them.
So,
do meese attack?
Now, the mama will attack you if the baby's close by.
Ooh.
So if you ever come across a mama moose, get your holy out of there. Or take your happy back to wherever it was.
Or you know what, Sky Maiden? That's another point, like a way to look at it too when we're looking at, chickens and cows that we're eating and stuff, is right there. When you look at any species of animals or whatever you call it, any animal, the mom is always protective of the baby. And then people sit there and say, they don't have feelings. If they didn't have feelings, they wouldn't want to protect their child.
Exactly. And a moose will seriously attack you. An elk will do the same thing. Because I've come across hiking up in the mountains, and I come across I come across a cow, and her baby was nearby, and I thought she was going to rip me a new one.
Do cows?
And I literally had to get in some deep thicket in order to protect myself.
Do cows growl at you, like growl to warn you?
They'll send out, the bucks will bugle, but a cow will kind of send out a warning. But they're like any other animal. If you watch their ears, just like a horse, a dog, they'll warn you with their ears. But if you miss that signal, well, then now you're stepping into their territory.
Can you imagine?
And a lot of people don't know that.
Can you imagine walking up to a cow and it just hisses at you like, oh, they move.
I scared one time that was, it was a deer. She didn't have a baby, but she was bedded down, and I got a little too close, and next thing I saw was this thing jump in the air, and I was like, whoa. And it scared the heck out of me, but like I said, I grew up, my backyard was a mountain. So I was always in those mountains. So, I used to see a lot of deer, elk, moose. Never saw a bear, but I saw tracks.
Oh, bears are cool.
I would have loved to come across that bear.
I love bears. They're so cute.
It was a cinnamon colored one, so I don't know. But I just wanted to let you know, like I said, no advice needed, but I just wanted to let you know how some of the animals do react.
Yeah, it's
and
interesting.
when it's time to turn around and move away slowly, you don't want to take off running because you can't outrun one of those at all.
You got to hold a
No matter
stick.
what you do. That's why I had to unpick it.
You got to hold a stick over your head. I used to go camping with my parents, and I'd hold a stick above my head so I didn't get attacked by a bear or a mountain lion.
Oh God, I used to get terrified of that when I was little. My dad used to take us. We hiked 5 miles up in the mountain.
Yeah.
Up in what it's called the Crater Lakes. And we'd stay in the tent, and I was like, oh my God, bear's gonna come get me. Oh my God, she's gonna carry me away in my little pup tent. And then I finally realized that, that hopefully I was safe because I had my dad there. But but when I was a kid, oh yeah, I used to get scared. And then over the years, like I lived up there for 38 years.
That's a long time.
So that was a long time because my dad was a railroader and my husband was a railroader. So I lived up there for a super long time. And like I said, we didn't get many snakes, just garter snakes. Just like my son used to like to play with them in the yard, tickle them and play with them, put them in the grass and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
But people need to beware. The moral of the story is if you come across anything like that, you need to use a lot of caution, especially with the mamas.
Yeah.
Especially the mamas. Because if you get too close to their baby, they'll take you out.
Yeah, birds, female birds too. This one time, this female bird kept swooping down trying to bop me on the head. And I was like, why does she keep doing that? Why is that bird attacking me? And someone had to explain to me they must have had fresh new babies because they want you to get away from their tree.
Yes.
Birds are not scared of shit.
Geese.
Yeah.
Or turkey. I used to have turkeys.
Wild turkeys.
And yeah, they used to come and I didn't know them as pets. They used to just come into my yard. Now we did have chickens for the eggs and stuff. We had chickens, but we never ate the chickens. When we moved, I gave them away because I wasn't going to eat my cats.
No.
And the turkeys can get pretty feisty.
Oh, yeah. No, and male roosters, obviously they're assholes.
Oh, yeah.
But I used to go, I had a family that lived out in Calhoun, Colorado, and they had a bunch of chickens in this coop, and there was a male rooster in there, and he kept trying to kill me. He wanted me dead.
Yep. Yep. I had one rooster that did that to my son. Would not let my son get close to the chicken coop to eat the chicken.
He scared the hell out of me.
But, and then, we also had rabbits that used to wander into the yard, and we didn't have rabbits as pets. They just wandered into the yard. It wasn't very often you'd see a rabbit because the coyotes, the wolves,
Yeah.
But if you did see one, that rabbit was very lucky.
Yeah.
Because we had all kinds of wild animals up there. And
we need to.
Somebody mentioned about going to Estes Park to see the elk.
Yeah.
Yes, they are gorgeous to look at, but you gotta be careful because they will attack. That animal instinct if they feel threatened, they will attack. No matter how friendly they seem because they walk down the street or they're in the middle of the road, it's still an animal.
I get attacked by peacocks when I go to the zoo. We need to do like an animal stream sometime where we go to a farm or the deer petting zoo by the Royal Gorge. Oh, maybe I'll do you guys. Oh my God, Sky Maiden, you should come with me. We should do a Royal Gorge. Just drive down there for the day. If you guys don't know what the Royal Gorge is, I got to go in a minute, but let me explain. What the Royal Gorge is, it's like this huge, you've been there, right, Sky Maiden, or you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
This huge canyon with a river underneath it, and they do have bungee jumping, by the way. And you go across the bridge. Oh, I would do it. Well, I don't know at this age. But, and they have a petting zoo of deers and everything. Maybe we'll do a Royal Gorge / deer petting zoo live stream. That would be so fun.
Oh, that would be so fun.
I'm scared of heights.
Totally. Oh, I am too, but if I got somebody with me, I'm not as frightened.
Well, I'm a typical Gemini because I always contradict myself. I'm terrified of heights, but I've been bungee jumping at least like 17 times in my life.
Oh no, you can't get me to do that. No way. I mean, I am a risk taker to a point.
Yeah.
But I'm a Virgo. What do you expect?
Yeah. Me and my brother,
So,
he's also a Gemini. He's on the crazy side, but he's a June Gemini and I'm a May Gemini. Hey, Stacy and Megan. But him and I, for my 30th birthday, we were going to go skydiving, but then 2 of my friends passed away and all this stuff happened and I ended up just going to Elitch's. But
I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm so sad to hear that. But
well,
yeah, I'm down with that. If we can ever, make the connection and whatnot, heck yeah. I'm down with that.
Email me or whatever. I'll give you like my actual phone number and we'll talk more. But thank you for calling in.
Okay. Well, I'm going to let you go.
I love you.
And like always, love to hear you, Robbie. You're a very inspirational person in my life. You make me laugh like I've never laughed before.
That makes me feel good.
So you have a wonderful day, and I love you.
I love you too, but yeah. Oh God, I thought that said your husband. Yeah, I think I'd have a heart attack if I went skydiving at this point. Guys, I gotta go. It's 1:05. I've overstayed my welcome. But we will plan a really fun, and you know what, maybe, no, because then if it did a meet and greet at the Royal Gorge, people would want to throw me off the bridge. It's really beautiful, you guys, at the Royal Gorge. Is a freshwater lake fish. Oh, okay. Have a good day, D-Rod. Have a good day, everybody. I didn't realize what time it was. I never do, really. Never really pay attention to shit. But I hope you guys have a really, really beautiful day. We will... Oh, okay, Barbie doll. Oh, and Stacy. Sorry, I was just trying to read something. What? Oh my God, here is a Vintage Inks fish. I just got a picture sent to me of, here is a picture of her Anthias. This fish's name is Pearl. She said, please don't eat me. That's a beautiful fish. Hold on, let it focus for a minute. I want you to see the colors. Look at how beautiful that fish is. That is beautiful. Happy Saturday, Courtney. Have a great day, Sky Maiden. Love back to you. Baked cake. Oh my God, it's blurry now. Does that every time. By the way, guys, like I said, I did order me a new computer. I haven't had a desktop in years. So my setup might be a little wanky for a while I'm getting used to it because it's coming with like a new camera and stuff like that. It should be here on Tuesday. It's streaming with more fun stuff. Ow. Hit my funny bone. Hopefully I'll be able to get that other streaming service, the Watermelon, or not Water, it's called Melon, up and running on my new computer when I get it. And that way it'll be easier for people to call in so we won't have to use this burner thing. It'll be fun. Because unfortunately, people ruin it for calling in on panel on camera. So, but I like having you guys call in, not just for advice, for whatever, but sometimes, or most of the time, I don't want to see your face because I don't want to see your dick. I don't want you to, come on, a flopping that duck. Is anybody live that we can raid? Love you, Mama Jane Star. Hold on, let's see if anyone's live. I like raiding people, it's fun. Rating, if you don't know what that is where you move your chat over to, when you're ending it, and you send it to someone else. Anybody? Is anybody live? Let me see. Nope. Nope. No. You know what? Just for shits and giggles.
Exactly.
Just for shits and giggles. Let's go over and raid Hello Starlight. She's live. Send some Save Robbie love her way, huh? Might as well, you know, spread the love. We're into love, right? Anybody else like love? Who loves love? I do. I do. But, okay, so we're hashtagging Save Robbie raid. Okay, sorry, my caffeine's finally kicking in. I apologize. Save Robbie. And if you know Hello Starlight's link already, you just, you know, I don't even know if she knows what a raid is, you feel me? But there's her link. Everyone go raid over there. We've got 80 people left in here. Let's all go over to Hello Starlight. Save Robbie raid. Come on now, come on. Don't be shy. I love too, baked cake. Don't be shy. Get all up in them DMs. Get all up in that chat with the Save Robbie raid. Okay? Come on. Keep going. Hey, Ash and Emmy, we're actually ending this over here, and we're going and rating. The only person I saw that was live was Hello Starlight. So we're rating her. Get over there and raid her. Oh, it's someone's birthday over there in their chat. In that chat. All right, there's the link. Go give all of them some love. And I'm gonna dip on up out. I'm gonna be dipping all up out of this bitch. Feel me? I love you guys, and I hope you have a beautiful day. We will talk soon. Oh, and I am going to watch. I have a dentist appointment on Tuesday, so I don't know if I'll be down for the count or what, because you never know what to expect. It's just a cleaning and checking my wisdom tooth. Bye, Ash and Emmy. But I am going to watch The Night Stalker, so we can finally talk about it. It's just been slacking. Hey, Kelsey, we're doing a Save Robbie raid over at Hello Starlights. We're leaving. We're just wrapping this up over here. So there is Hello Starlight's link. I will catch you guys on the flip side. I hope you have a beautiful. I hope that if you're in love, that you make out with your loved one and have a good time with friction. And if you're single, I hope that you run into somebody in public and say, "Oh, excuse me, I didn't mean to run into you," and then just start making out with them. Give me updates. I need deets. Love you. Bye. No chance. No